more like a lot of characters are viable in this meta. Like there's no like dominant set of characters that have been showing themselves recently. Whereas in that game where like if you're not rocking like Mag, Sentinel, Psylocke, or Storm, if you're not rocking a combination of those 4 characters, you're nobody.
And I think another thing that's been really telling, Smash Twitter, Reddit, when people are talking about highlights and characters and such, there's only one character I have seen people just haven't said a word on, that's Kirby. They're just like, if only one character right now is at the point where people aren't really on that play level, we got 70 something, we got 69 characters in the game.
All right, so
It's a lot.
we're going to have our resident snake expert here, Bushi. Bushi has always been one of my favorite players to watch, and he's going to be going up against T with the youngling. T, one of the favorites to take this entire tournament.
And the way, I really like youngling play, the way it's going to look against Snake will be super interesting, because they might be in each other's face, they might be across the stage from each other.
It's literally going to be, they're going to exchange zones, and they're going to do so super, super quick. It's going to be very back and forth. Because these are 2 characters that are adept at zoning and also adept at CPC. I mean, come on, it's Snake.
I think something of note, how arrows interact with grenades, they aren't necessarily blowing them up right away, but they are knocking them into Snake, making them have to deal with them. Ooh, sleeper hold.
Oh, nice chase there. That's one thing Bushi has always been good at is tech chasing, and that down throw, that just is perfect for his kind of playstyle. He's so good at sniffing out where you're going to go. And I wouldn't be surprised if he starts, like, if he does that at low percents and actually, like, tech chases T a little bit.
Or even just watches. Like, that's all you need to watch.
Yeah, he just watches you.
All right, high recovery, very smart. Even the delay, but T does not bite. T waits. He knows.
That was a huge call out on that spot dodge. Just like, all right, you know, you're just gonna stand. I'm just gonna wait. You're gonna do something after you get out of that shield.
That's scary too. When someone just stands in a game with this much movement, you know they're wanting something.
Yeah, exactly. It puts the fear in your opponent too. So you're just like, it's like, why is he standing there? Why is he standing there? Oh, I got hit by F smash.
Ooh, 2 rolls, not a lot. There's going to be a lot of vulnerability on T for a little bit. Yeah, his vulnerability, the range of invincibility is definitely lower on T right now, so he's going to zone him out, get his rolls back, going to manage that resource.
So one thing you notice that Bushi doesn't really drop C4 a lot.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. A lot of the snakes we've been seeing have been dropping tons of C4. And
so
getting
the
a lot
one
out
thing
of
is
it.
that Bushi likes to drop C4 whenever he gets his opponent by the ledge and uses C4 as a ledge trapping tool. A lot of his damage and a lot of his projectiles are from the grenades, and he also likes to use the grenade to kind of microspace where his character's at. You notice that if he pulls grenade, he likes to walk with it. It's like the, you know, I call it the plug walk because that's just like.
Oh no!
He's like
the percent. Look what he's fishing for.
Oh yeah, he knows that he's an up tilt percent. He's definitely got to watch out.
It's so great because all you can see is just Bushi running around him.
Nikita.
Avita.
Wanted the grab.
Oh yeah, has to do the air dodge. He was facing backwards. Up throw. Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. At close to 200%, like that's just guaranteed. It doesn't matter how heavy you are.
Now let's see Youngling's damage output. Gets the last hit of the hero spin.
So unfortunate. Nice grenade placement, and see, that's it. That's the first time he pulled out C4.
I like it.
He has to wait until the opponent is by the ledge, and that's exactly when he pulls it out, when you least expect it.
And the greatest thing about that is it exploded at the same time as the grenade at the roll position. There's coverage of every option there, except maybe jump, maybe drop down. Those are the things he had. All right, sleeper.
Down throw, let's see the tech chase.
There
tech
it
chase
is.
it with the down air.
80% on Snake. He's heavy, but Young Link racks up damage very quickly, and it's going to be very dangerous soon.
All right, grenade throw. Just exchanging projectiles right now. At a safe distance, dash attack, dislodging him. Nikita cancel it right into the F tilt. Doing a really good job of just keeping him at bay. Up air, almost killing.
Oh no, the grenade on top too?
I'm pretty sure if he timed that throw right, that probably would have killed him.
All right, now we're in that up tilt range once again. T cannot make a mistake here. Good thing Snake was in
Bushi's
shield.
fishing
There
for it,
it
he
is!
gets it! And Bushi taking game 1.
Man, I'm getting flashbacks. Watching Bushi is like just watching is like, what game is this again? He's just waiting for that up tilt. He sets up the traps and he's like, what are you gonna do about it? My up tilt is so long. The grenade is there. I'm here. How are you getting around this?
And just the way that Bushi utilizes grenades is so smart because like he's the only Snake player that I've really seen, at least in this region, that is not afraid to like pull the grenade and walk with it. Like walking with the grenade, it allows you to place it in a lot of different spaces, and it also allows you to micro space a lot of different stuff. It's really unique, and you notice that he also doesn't utilize a lot of the tools until you're not ready for it. Like he doesn't wait, like he waits until you're off stage, and that's when he pulls out the C4, the Nikita.
This man just started this game with a run across the stage dare. Immediately it gets 22% on T. But I love this counter pick by T. Toon Link, or Young Link, excuse me, has so much juggle potential. And here, Bushi doesn't get the chance to control the stage or platforms with grenades, with C4. All he has is the ground itself, and as long as T can control the ground, make sure Bushi cannot land, this should be okay stage-wise. But up tilt range is existing. If he parried that.
Yeah, but the crucial moment here is going to be if T gets Bushi into a juggle, or if T just gets Bushi above him in general. That's going to be Bushi's disadvantage, because that before the platforms were his friend. Now that those are gone, he's got to rely on the ground game. Oh, but not to say that Snake doesn't have ground game. If he gets a grab, that's where Bushi's going to really shine. But Nair covering all those ledge get-ups.
With Young Link with Snake at 0, this opens so much combo potential once again. But Nikita,
nice, varying the speed on the Nikita, following where he was off stage. That's textbook, and that's honestly what makes Snake so dangerous off stage, is that he can just sit back on ledge, and that Nikita is so good at tracking you now.
C4 established right in the third mark of the stage. But double hero slash, getting the first juggle now on the ledge.
Again, walking with the grenade, testing the ranges, seeing what's gonna work.
All right, C4 is gone. No more grenades there. Nice use of the iframes.
And that's another thing that Bushi's really good at with Snake, is that he has a really good understanding of all of Snake's iframes. And just the little bits and pieces of invincibility. Remember, in Smash 4, he was a Bayo main, and that was all about abusing that invincibility. And it's same story here with Snake.
This really is showing both Young Link's kill power without the usage of Dare. He hasn't gotten a chance to be above Snake to Dare because Snake's so threatening when you're above him. Nice parry.
Nice parry. He gets a down tilt off of that. Doesn't get a whole lot off of that punish, but still enough for Bushi to possibly get back to ledge. Safe on the forward smash.
Ooh, doesn't even want to risk a parry there. You might as well keep your stock. Bat pokes, but doesn't kill.
Snake's still living. Oh, and the air dodge in. That's going to be a forward tilt. That's just barely going to be enough.
Young Link.
Oh, but he falls right into that setup, and that's 52%. That just brings it right back into even.
Making his best Snake impression. Honestly, those bombs sitting there for that setup was beautiful.
Here's the Nikita going by the ledge. Gets the landing leg off it just in time.
The boomerang on the spot dodge. Getting Snake off stage, has to use the recovery.
Rolls on. This is it.
Use the double jump. Dare, not gonna work.
Getting
now.
Very close to... Okay, so a couple hits away from up tilt range. T's gotta watch out.
That's not gonna do it. Lots of damage though. Wow.
Oh, it sends it the other way. Oh no, that's huge.
But
gets it down throw. The forward throw might be it, and that's going to do it.
Man, Snake strikes a pose and gets it's up 2-0. Bushi over T right now.
Bushi feeling himself, giving a little bit of a fist bump to the crowd.
Chicago cheering for Bushi too.
People have stopped their friendlies. People have stopped what they're doing. We're getting more people watching this.
Oh, back to FD. I agree with the decision. T, still Link.
He's sitting pretty, up 2-0 over one of the people that was definitely considered a favorite to win this entire event.
Winner makes top 8 too. Again, the same start from last game. Run across the stage and do a nair.
Hey,
22%.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. It's a good starter, and he's gonna keep doing that forward air or that neutral air. And every single round start, I wouldn't be surprised if that stays the same if this goes to a game 5.
All right, T getting the chases now. We're finally in a juggle. He has a double jump. Wow, that catch was great.
Yeah, Bushi's starting to utilize the catches a little bit more. Starting to realize the ranges where it's kind of safe to like, okay, you know what? I can't catch this projectile,
wow.
And I can certainly edge guard with Nikita. Bushi with first blood.
Took out the scope for that one. He's like, you will be here. You will drift right where I want you. Nice mash, but gonna take a lot of damage.
All right, so, and also one thing you gotta watch is those grenades, because one thing Bushi likes to do, and I've seen him do this in a match before, is he sets the grenade down, waits for you to approach, and he actually carries the explosion of the grenade, uses the invuln frames that you get from it, and utilizes that to punish the approach.
That's great, especially against grenade hits too.
Especially Bushi has such a great awareness of the timing of grenades that he's able to utilize it in ways like that. All right, down throw.
Oh,
he was expecting the roll away, had the C4 ready and willing.
Especially with where he dashed to. Like, he's just like, yo, I'm here, but the C4 is there. T making the correct decision, but now we're going to see him get back into the game, 45%.
Going way up with the Cypher.
Oh, I did not know where that one was going.
Starting to go with the C4. Spot dodge down tilt.
I saw that. You know, the spot dodge for an up tilt, that would have been a great read.
Yeah, and you notice now that he's starting to see where the C4 is and is starting to adjust accordingly. Oh, that could have been it! T is definitely escaping with his life there.
He's just not even going near Snake right now. He's just like, take arrows, please. But there's a Nikita.
Here we go! Bushi's one stock away.
And a 3-0 nonetheless.
The 3-0, that would be huge.
Man, to see both Raito and losers earlier than expected, T and losers earlier than expected. This guy has made a long trip over here.
Gonna make it back. Watch the ledge. Boomerang forward air. All right.
He's back in this.
This is T. Let's go! Oh my God, he beat him!
He just does it. He had gone off stage this entire set. He had not gone deep. He had not dropped down, but finally shows up, dropped down.